welcome to our Black and White show on the first day that masks are compulsory in Melbourne and the metro area, as one should and very much needs to, unfortunately, at the moment. However, I'm just going to take my beautiful Alpestine design mask off so that you can hear me a little bit better as we walk around the show. Pop it in the plastic bag. Right. So, our Black and White show, which we wanted to bring to you in the gallery, well, it is in the gallery obviously, but it's now online, comprises 49 works by 38 artists, including this work by Walter Jungle Brown, one of the Tingari stories, a really old story that Walter, an artist from Yuendamu, has reinterpreted in a very contemporary style. Next to Walter's work is a work by the leading Utopia artist, Barbara Weir. An extraordinary work by Barbara because she has painted in ochre and crystal for the first time, ochres and crystals from her actual land, and she's painting her mother's country of the land and in materials of the land, which is really quite extraordinary. On our racks we've got a variety of works by Anna Price-Bajara, very well-known artist, and top work by Natalie Holmes-Puller, who is painting her country. As we walk around, we've got works, some more works from the Utopia regions, Selena Tees-Puller, the spinifex leaves that she paints and as they come into flower in the country. Natalie Holmes-Puller again, whose work, in this work, she's painting the lines of body that women paint up on their bodies for ceremony. Next to Natalie is Charmaine Puller. Charmaine is Minnie Puller's granddaughter and Barbara Weir's daughter, and she too is painting her mother's country and the women's designs used in ceremony in this great expressionistic work. Another work by Barbara Weir, another interpretation of the mother's country. As you see from this work, she has the lines that overlay a lot of the waterholes and a lot of the sacred sites on the country. A bush dreaming work by Belinda Golder, Umarai. Bush medicine and bush dreaming is a really popular plant that is used in bush medicines, and it's a popular painting subject for the women of Utopia. On this wall we have a work by Jill Kelly, and Jill Kelly is also painting spinifex, and that's the country that is burnt in traditional ways to heal the country and to regenerate the country every year. Quite an unusual subject. Next to Jill's work, this very large, gorgeous work by Betty Muffler is also about the healing country. Betty is a traditional healer, or Ngangkari, from Iwansha Arts in the APY lands. She is one of a couple of the artists that we have in this exhibition, who's a finalist in this year's National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Art Award. Very senior and very beautiful artist, and the black and white that she uses in her paintings really reduce the imagery and make it stand out and very peaceful as well as very strong. This is a brush-tailed possum work from one of the artists in Yuendamu, and it's the story of the possum, a big story in Warlpiri, which is her language group. Judith Martin is this artist. The circles in this painting represent the trees that the brush-tailed possum, or the Jankampa, live in, as well as the sites of the story itself. Work on paper, we have a number of works on paper that we've selected. This is by Mulkan Wapanda from Muku Larangai Mulka in North East Arnhem Land, a great art centre from North East Arnhem Land. And Mulkan worked with non-Indigenous artist John Wolseley over a big project to record the plants of her land before they died out. Finishing this little walk around, as well as the works, the poles I meant to mention before, we have several ceremonial narrative poles in black and white and other colours. The painting behind this pole, which is by Jarira Wangmara, the painting is by Louise Malawi, who's a second-generation artist from the Kimberley, and her country is the Lake Gregory. Beautiful, wonderful salt inland lake, and she's painted the light as it dances off the waves, the moving waves on Lake Gregory. So it's a wonderful being to finish this exhibition, a young artist and talented artist for our black and white show, which is available for viewing, of course, online at mccullochandculloch.com.au, and naturally all the works that haven't sold already are available for sale. Thank you everybody, see you next time.